Please press bell icon to subscribe to my channel Seema Gautam for more videos. For part 1 of this video, you can see the link given in the description box. In part 2 of the Judiciary, we are going to learn about the composition of High Court, the qualification and appointment of the High Court Chief Justice and judges, their tenure and removal. Before moving to the part 2, I'll just give quick recap about the part 1, where I have explained about the federalism. That is, while the legislature and the executive in India are organized on federal lines, that is at two levels, one at the center and the other in the states. The Constitution has provided for the setting up of a single integrated system of courts to administer both union and state laws. The judiciary forms a third branch of the government, the other two being legislature and executive. The Indian judiciary is organized in hierarchical form with the Supreme Court at its apex. Below the Supreme Court are the High Court. In the states, there are many subordinate courts under the High Court. The Supreme Court has the highest judicial authority. Supreme Court of India comprises one Chief Justice and not more than 30 other judges. Apart from this, we have learnt the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court and writs. Now we will learn in detail about the High Court. At state level, the High Court is the highest court. The High Court has jurisdiction over a state, union territory or a group of states and union territories. They are bound by the order and the judgments of the Supreme Court. These courts exercises the highest judicial authority in the state or states under their jurisdiction. Each High Court has Chief Justice and such other judges as the President of India may appoint from time to time. The number of judges of a High Court is not fixed. The number varies from state to state. The President appoints the Justice of the High Court in consultation with the Chief Justice of a Supreme Court and the Governor of the concerned state. Other judges are appointed in the same manner, except that in their case, Chief Justice of the High Court will be consulted too. Next, we are going to the qualification. The qualifications of the judges are as follows. He must be a citizen of India. He should have held judicial office in India for at least 10 years, or he should have been an advocate of any High Court for at least 10 years. Every judge of the High Court will hold his office until he attained the age of 62 years. He can be removed from his office on the ground of proved misbehavior or incapacity. Both the houses of the Parliament pass resolution by a majority of total membership of that house and majority of not less than 2/3 of members. Thus, the judge of High Court are removed in the same procedure as that of judge of the Supreme Court. A judge of the High Court may resign by writing to the President. We'll move further and learn about powers and functions about the High Court. We are going to learn the original jurisdiction, appellate, advisory, supervisory and court of record. So we'll start with the original jurisdiction. Cases that are directly filed in the High Court come under the original jurisdiction of the High Court. These include cases of violation of fundamental rights of a citizen, dispute over election of MPs and MLAs, and cases related to marriage and divorce, company laws, contempt of court. This is appellate jurisdiction. The High Court has the power to accept appeals against the decisions of the district courts in civil as well as criminal cases. In fact, the High Court hears appeal against the decisions of lower or subordinate courts. Advisory jurisdiction. The High Court has advisory functions and can advise the state government or governor on matters of law or constitution if they so desire. Next, we are moving to supervisory jurisdiction. Every High Court supervises and controls the functioning of lower courts and tribunal in the state or union territory except military courts. Going ahead with the judicial review, the High Court has the power of judicial review like the Supreme Court. if the High Court finds that a particular law issued by the state legislature or an executive order is going against any provision of the Constitution, it can declare that particular law or that order null or void. Moving to the last one, court of record. Like the Supreme Court, the High Court also keeps a record of decisions and judicial proceedings for future references.